Um, I'm Dr. Mehari, I'm Morehead, Kentucky, and I'm a neurologist working as a consultant for St. Clair Regional Medical Center, but also at Morehead Clinic. And here is the People's Clinic, which was initially started in 2005. And it was started because there is a huge demand that there are many people who work hard but don't have insurance. And we thought this would be a big help for the community to support them in ways that we can do. And what we can do is to provide free medical services. Like the hospital is a big part of the initiative. The local college, the Morehead State University, the churches, everyone in the community is very active. And over the years, we have really expanded and have been very fortunate to continue to provide these critical medical care services. And what makes it really unique is that we are fortunate to have specialists and also general practitioner doctors. So we are lucky enough to provide these services. Recently, dental service has been initiated, and also a diabetic clinic has also been started. In this clinic, it's really, since it has been started, I think we have seen over thousands of people. And these are like, just like you and me, but the difference is they don't have like insurance. And these are people who work hard, like every day, but it is just difficult to afford to secure their insurance. And it's really like, sometimes it reminds me also like, in a way, in some way, we are like on the same boat. So for how many people, how long would it take for someone to be in their position? Maybe like missing one check, two checks. So, and these are real people working hard. I'm originally from Ethiopia and educated in medicine in Czechoslovakia. Now it's Czech and Slovak. Then moved to Canada and finally end up in Kentucky, at the University of Kentucky. So I did my residency in neurology at the University of Kentucky and did my fellowship in pain management at Case Western University in Cleveland, and later in NeuroAids, another fellowship in NeuroAids, Washington University in St. Louis. But when I was a resident at the University of Kentucky, I started a program which is called People to People. So I found that People to People non-profit organization, which I'm also a president of the organization. And that organization has expanded internationally. So we do have sister organization in Canada, Sweden, Finland, and Ethiopia is a focal point. So every year there are many delegates, Americans, travel to Ethiopia. And through that project, Ethiopia has received tremendous amounts of, huge amounts of money, research grants. And we were also part of the group that helped neurology to be started in Ethiopia as a residency program. So we helped to establish the social work department in Ethiopia. And we were also instrumental to bring, to link Pfizer and the Ethiopian government. So Pfizer donated free fluconazole for Ethiopia. So then, since there are many people, in fact even from Morehead, about 15 people traveled to Ethiopia. And so it was natural and to try to do something locally here. So the question was, what can we do as a local project, as part of the local project for people to people? And the answer for that was the People's Free Clinic. So people to people, the principle is simple. It is people, it's from people to people. And the idea is to be a bridge like between Africa, Ethiopia and the West, and particularly like North America. People to people has been a bridge to transfer knowledge and technology. And so it's really like to try to narrow the gap through education, training and research. We do have a people-to-people international discussion forum. It's close to like 50,000 people worldwide. So if I go to the computer, to the internet and post a question, like people will respond anywhere in the world. So we do have a virtual clinic on the website. So you could be in anywhere in the world, ask questions, and within 24 hours or 48 hours you will get an answer. So thanks for technology, and medicine has become really like a very affordable on the internet. So which would have been difficult like 10-15 years ago. Now today you could be anywhere in the world if you have an access to the internet, ask question, and you'll get that consultation for free. At least I go once a year, and when we go there, like we participate in teaching, giving a lecture, and so at this point we also established a boarding school for orphans, girls. It's only for girls. So and there are close to 1,000 orphan kids that also have been sponsored through extended families. And various projects in the country. So every time I go there, like I get busy working with the local people-to-people staff. Well, you know, every time when my friends, American friends, go there, and when they come back, the one thing absolutely sure that they don't complain too much. So you become less complainer by going there and coming back. And that's also true for me, even for me who grew up there. So I become a better person when I come back. Passion is very important in life. The passion for us is really like appreciating how lucky we are, how fortunate we are, because there are so many people in the world who are in a difficult situation. But here we have so much. Everybody has so much here. If I do something and if that brings like some benefit, be it. So that's the attitude. I think it's all attitude. You know, some people can't stand the winter. Some people can't stand the summer. Why? It's just attitude. If they have to do it, they will do it. I guarantee you. And so life is about like attitude. You know, I was born in Africa and I was raised in Africa, in Ethiopia. So community is a big part of the culture. You know, there is no any like security plan, no social services, the banking system, everything is different. Over there in the country where I grew up, community means like everything. So, and I think the other thing is like, I am where I am and I have what I have because of the people. And it's so natural like to try to help and make a difference even if it means one person. It is really amazing. Like when people put together their desire, I think nothing is impossible.